Welcome back. In today's class, we will be solving a few more problem sums based on expressions and special products which are of level 2. In the first problem sum, we have to factorize the given expression. So let's do that. So the expression that is given, it actually resembles this identity a square minus b square, and we know that is a plus b multiplied by a minus b, right? So here 3x plus 2y, that will be our a, and 5x minus 3y, that will be our b. So if we factorize, or if we apply that identity, then it will be a 3x plus 2y plus b, which is 5x minus 3y, and that will be one factor, and that will be multiplied by the second factor, which will be a minus b. So 3x plus 2y, then minus b. So b itself is 5x minus 3y, so it will be minus of 5x, and then minus of minus, this 2 minus will become plus, so it will be plus 3y. And if we simplify further, then it will be, so these will be the two factors of this given expression. Now in the next question, we have 36a square plus 1 divided by 4a square, which is equal to 31. And if that is the given value or expression, then we need to find this value. So this can be further written as 6a whole square plus 1 by 2a then whole square of that, and that is equal to 31. So this can be further rearranged as 6a whole square then minus 2a means 6a, and then b 1 by 2a then plus b square. B square means 1 by 2a whole square, and that will be equal to 31 plus minus something. And what will be that value? Here 6a square that we already had in that expression, and 1 by 2a square that we had, and what we have added or subtracted on the left side of that equation is this value. So here a and a will cancel each other, and 2 and 2 will cancel each other. Basically we have added minus 6 on the left side, so the same value we need to add on the right side also, say that minus 6. And on the left side, this resembles an identity, that is a minus b whole square, where 6a itself is a, and minus of 1 by 2a itself is b. So 6a minus 1 by 2a whole square, because this is the format of 2ab, and then that will be equal to 31 minus 6, so that will be 25. And if we take the square root value, then it will be 6a minus 1 by 2a, that will be equal to square root of 25, that means 5 square, and then square root. So finally that value will be 5. In the next question, we have if x is equal to minus 2, then find the value of y from this given expression. So we will put the value of x, so it will be 4 then y square, and here it will be minus 6y, and then it will be minus 5. Or it can be further simplified to y square minus 6y, and then here we will have 4, and if we take 5 on the left side, then it will be 4 plus 5 9, and that will be equal to 0. Then further it can be represented as y square, then here 9 can be represented as 3 square, and let's see if we can represent the middle term as 2ab in that format or not. So 2, and then y is our a, and b is what? B is 3. So 3 2s are 6 minus 6y, and that is given in that given expression that we have in the middle term, or as the second term. So this can be further represented as y minus 3 and then whole square, and that is equal to 0. So we can say that y minus 3 is equal to 0, and or from here we can conclude that y will be equal to 3. Now in the next question, we need to find the value of k so that the given expression will be a perfect square. So it is 16x square then plus 24xy, and then we have k. So 16 is a perfect square, we know, so it will be 4x then whole square, then plus, and here we have k, that has to be a perfect square, and 16x square plus 24xy plus k. If that expression has to be a perfect square, then it will resemble the identity a plus b whole square, where 4x will be a and root k will be b. And now let's see what will be 2ab. So here it will be 2 and a will be 4x and then the b. So what should be b here? So that 2ab will be 24xy. So here 4 2s are 8 and 8 3s are 24. So it will be 3 and then we have y here. So it will be 3y. That means k will be 3y square. So it will be b square, and finally this can be represented as 4x plus 3y and then whole square of that. That means the value of k will be 9y square. Here k itself is the square value, that is the b square term. So it will not be 3y, rather it will be 9y square. Now in the next question we need to find the square root of that given expression. So let's write that. Now if we represent as square value of each term, so here 3 to the power 6, so it can be represented as 3 then square and then 3n square, right? So it will be 3 to the 6 and then n square, so that can be written. And then 36 we know that is 6 square, so it will be 6 square and then to the power 2a, and then we have 16 to the power b, so 16 can be represented as 4 square, so 4 square and then to the power b, and we need to find the square root of this whole expression. So from here also it will be square root, and if we evaluate each term individually, then this square and this square root will cancel each other. So from the first term we will have 3 to the power 3n square. Then from the second term, this square and this square root will cancel each other. So from the second term it will be 6 to the power 2a, and then from the third term this square and this square root will cancel each other. So from the third term we will have 4 to the power b, and this will be our final answer. Now in the next question, which is the last question of this class, we have x plus 1 by x and that value is equal to 2. From that we need to find the value of this expression. So if we rearrange this, then this can be further written as x, and 2 if we take on the left side, then x minus 2 plus 1 by x, and that is equal to 0. And that can be further written as root x and then whole square, and 1 by x also can be written as 1 by root x and then whole square of that. And this term, the second term in that expression, that can be written as 2 multiplied by x and then multiplied by 1 by root x, right? So this root x and this root x will cancel each other, and finally the second term will be minus 2 only. And now if we evaluate this expression, this actually resembles the identity a square minus 2ab plus b square. So basically that is a minus b whole square. So it will be, or it can be written as x root x minus 1 by root x and then whole square of that, and that value is equal to 0. So it can be further written as root x minus 1 by root x, that value equal to 0. So we can say root x will be equal to 1 by root x, and if we cross multiply, then it will be root x and root x will be x, and that value will be 1. So what our conclusion is, x will be equal to 1. Now in the given expression we have, so it will be 1 to the power 2010 and then 1 to the power 2009. So whatever is the power value, since the base is 1, so this value will be 1, and again the next value will be also 1, and the final value of that expression will be 2. And if we had minus sign here between these two terms, then the final value would have become 0. So I hope this class was meaningful for you. In the next class we will be solving a few more interesting and meaningful problem sums. Till then, stay safe and stay healthy. Thank you.